My name is Rob Putt, and I am the pastor of the Umatilla Seventh-day Adventist Church in Umatilla, Florida. Hilltop Community Center is a place of hope and healing for families that live in the Umatilla, Eustis, Paisley, Ocala National Forest, Altoona, that area of Florida. It is a place where people come who are having challenges financially. They need help, and they come to get food. They come to get clothing, which is all free. But most of all, they come because they love the way they're treated with love and respect from our volunteers. The community center is open the second and fourth Sunday of the month, and also every Tuesday. On the weekends, we open from 10 till 1. However, people start arriving 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. They want to get in line and get in and out quickly, but it's not a quick process. They have to wait because we don't open till 10, but they want to get the fresh food that we have. They want to get the produce. They want to get the fresh things that we provide. But they enjoy just being there. They make friends. They establish relationships with each other. And they also establish friendships with our volunteers, and many of them lend a hand as we get things ready, as we put food out. They will come and assist us, the ones that come early. And we have volunteers that start as early as 6 o'clock in the morning, because when we have a large shipment of fresh produce is what we really like to get, because people have a hard time getting fresh vegetables and fresh fruit. And so we do have canned food and we do have dry goods, but they love the fresh. We serve a meal as well, and taco salad, or famous haystacks as we like to call them. And people come for that as well. They really enjoy the food. So, we just are so thankful that we can have a part in relieving some of the pain and suffering that people go through because of their financial instability, you might say. We have many opportunities for prayer with people. We deliver the food out to their car. Our people that carry the food in wagons, after they've done their shopping and they've got everything together in bags, we put it in a wagon and we carry it up to the car. So people have a chance to talk, to open up, because everything's been taken care of. They're sort of more relaxed. And then our wagoneers, as we call them, people that bring the wagons, pull the wagons, have an opportunity to talk to them and pray with them, talk about special needs that they might have in their home. And so that's a beautiful thing. We have a lot of beautiful literature, beautiful books and DVDs for children, for adults, that people take freely and enjoy, and let us know that they are enjoying them. Opportunities for Bible studies. We have on Tuesdays, we have a Bible study there that some of our Hilltop community friends come and participate in. We have people that attend church on a regular basis and love being part of the church. We have volunteers that come to our church as well, that started at Hilltop and have transitioned now to be part of the whole family, and continue to extend, the tremendous passion for Hilltop and for everything that we're doing. But now they're part of it and part of the church family as well. We have our Tuesday Bible study, but we have also started a Sunday morning, second and fourth Sunday when we're open, a Bible study that is a presentation using slides and using on various different topics from Scripture that one of our volunteers is doing. We have a loudspeaker, where people can hear him, and we have it broadcasting outside as well. So that 45 minutes, which is a lot of people are just waiting around until we open, now they're able to be enriched spiritually. They're getting answers to questions, where's all this evil come from? Like, why is the world falling apart? Or is Jesus really going to come again? If he comes again, how is he going to come? What happens when I die? Those kind of simple questions that are, that if you've studied that, for years, you take it for granted. But for people who've never, they have those questions, and these Bible studies help them to understand. And it gives them, but most of all, how they can be saved, how Jesus died, gave his life, shed his blood, and how they can be saved. That is so important, because for a lot of people, they're going to struggle until their last breath, and we'll have a little part in their lives, but we want them to have a hope beyond this world. A lot of people really struggle, but Jesus has offered us something, that is out of this world, and we want them to not just come for food, but we want them to come for the spiritual, to receive the spiritual food. For all that will, we want them to have that and to enjoy getting to know Jesus and God better. We're just loving being part of God's work. Like, to us, this is where Jesus is. This is what he's doing. When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was naked, you clothed me. When I was in prison, you came unto me. That story in Matthew 25 is so amazing. So we treat our friends who come from the community like we would treat Jesus. And so we are extending, our love for God by loving our friends in need. Currently, as we look at Hilltop and our impact in our community, we've been going for about 4 years, and we see a great potential of more services that we can provide. But even as what we're seeing that we need to tap into more resources just for some of our immediate needs, and that is things like we have ancient air conditioning systems that are not efficient, that cost more to run, and they break down. So we want to be able to tap into resources that we can upgrade some of those types of things in the center, just so that we can be open and we can be comfortable. We have to keep our food at a certain temperature. We have to be, to fit for health purposes. We have a walk-in cooler, which is tremendous, and we're so blessed to have that. And it's working wonderfully well. We would be great to have a walk-in, or at least a larger freezer, so that we could get more of the frozen foods that would be, that will cost money, more money than we have coming in, which is basically the center is running on money, the kindness and the support from our local church members. But we believe that there's more people that would like to partner with us to meet the needs of our community friends. And so we'd love to be able to see, we would love to invite people to partner with us. If they can't physically be there as volunteers, then they can help financially, or they can volunteer and help financially. We would love that as well. I would like to invite anyone who might be watching this in the future to come and visit us at Hilltop. If they would like to volunteer, we would love to have them as part of the volunteer family. If they have a need from many of the things that we offer, we would be delighted to be able to help them. And even if they don't want to carry food, stock shelves, if they have a skill in any other area, they are a nurse and they would like to provide free blood pressure checks for people. If they're a nutritionist and they would like to provide nutritional counseling, if they have any interest whatsoever, if they're a chaplain or a pastor or someone who just enjoys meeting people and praying with them, we would love that. To have anyone, the Hilltop can take a large variety of different backgrounds and skills that people would have, that they would meet needs in our community. They want to just be friendly and get to know our folks. They would find them to be very wonderful people.